poke my eye out. I hate doing makeup. Ugh, I hate it. So I am going on a date right now, well, in about an hour, with a really hot Serbian guy, and I thought, why not bring my YouTube channel on my date with me? Because that's not awkward at all. My lips are so chapped. Just a moment. I hate getting ready for dates. I'm always like so late. Like I just texted this guy and I'm like, can we meet at 9:30 actually? And he's like, are you gonna be ready by 9:30? I'm like, in my head I'm like, no, but yeah. So anyway, I have wanted to vlog more on this channel. I love vlogging, but I have kind of felt like with YouTube, people who are in relationships on YouTube, it's a little bit easier for them to kind of document their life. I have been single for so long at this point, and I like being single. But I have felt like it's a bit of an awkward thing to talk about on YouTube, just because there are so many people who are in relationships who talk about being in a relationship, and you can collaborate so easily with the person you're in a relationship with. Whereas if you're single, I think it's harder to document like going on dates and dating and things like that. Whereas if you're in a relationship, it's easier to make couples videos and go on a date and vlog your date, because obviously your significant other is going to support what you want to make videos about. Also, I feel like there's certain subjects on YouTube that just invite more trolls and more people who leave mean comments, and honestly that's a huge reason why I've kind of avoided this subject in the past, even though being single is a huge part of my life right now, because I feel like as a woman, when you talk about dating, first of all, I feel like more so living in an Eastern European country compared to the United States or Western country, I think it is a little bit more taboo for women to talk about dating. And I made one video in the past where I kind of talked about dating, and it's still on my channel. It's called, right now it's called Magical Time in Makarska, Croatia. But that video was initially called Holiday Romance in Makarska, Croatia. And I had a really amazing holiday romance with this Croatian guy who's still in my life. He's come to visit me in Belgrade. I'm going to visit him in Croatia in a few weeks, so he's still a big part of my life. So it's not like that was just some stupid fling. We're still a part of each other's lives. But anyway, I made that video and it got some rude comments. And then I decided to change the title because I was like, really? I can't talk about being single and dating without people like leaving really immature comments. So after that experience, I felt discouraged from making videos like that, because I just felt like, really? Like, we are all single until we meet the person we're meant to be with. In order to find your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your husband or your wife, you have to go on dates, you have to meet people, you have to meet new people. So that's why I've kind of avoided this topic. However, I'm at a point with YouTube where I'm like, I want to share my life on YouTube. That's the point of having a YouTube channel. I live in Serbia, I live in the Balkans, and a huge part of my life is that I am a single person and I go on dates. I don't have a boyfriend. We all go through it and it's totally normal. It's 2018. Everyone is on Tinder and Bumble and all these different things. We live in modern times. If you can't handle someone having a modern conversation, then leave your mean, rude comments. I get YouTube now. People just literally have nothing better to do with their lives, but you can't go through your life and you can't go through your YouTube life and not talking about things that are a huge part of your life, because there's a few immature people that like can't handle those kind of conversations or videos about these subject matters. So I am really running so late. Oh my god, I think this guy's gonna kill me. I still have to change. But before I go, back to my date tonight, just to give some backstory about my dating situation here. Basically, I haven't been on a date since February. And when I arrived here, I don't know if it's dating, but I was going on many dates with one person that I met a few years ago in Kotor. We stayed friends once I moved back to the United States, and while I was in the United States, we would talk regularly, and he would help me with things like helping me to try and find a job in Serbia, helping me to try and find an apartment in Serbia, and just helping me with different things. So he's been a huge part of my life, and when I first arrived in Serbia, we went on many dates, we hung out a lot, we went out and partied, and I'm friends with a lot of his friends. Things didn't work out. I think we kind of just got bored of each other, even though we were very attracted to each other, but it didn't become more serious. And now he has a girlfriend, which is fine. I mean, I just hung out with him last week, so we're still friends, it's fine. At the same time, since him, I just haven't met anyone that I've really connected with, basically. So I've gone on a few dates since him, and every date it was just not great, basically. So I kind of like gave up after that. But recently, I think because it's the change of the season, I feel like I'm having higher spirits. I feel like everyone in general has higher spirits once the warm weather comes. So I've met some new people, and I'm gonna stop talking now and go on this date. Or else this guy is gonna kill me. We'll see what happens. Do you want to eat or you just want to get a drink? Okay.
Do you miss United States country?
Not really. I'm the kind of person, like, I've lived in different countries. I lived in Australia. I don't like to be in one place for my entire life. I think America's very boring. You've been there, you know.
What was strange for me is like...
So I'm in the bathroom right now, and yeah, not the best date. We just don't have any chemistry. He doesn't get my humor, I don't get his humor, so I'm just waiting for the date to be over, honestly, and then I'm just gonna go out somewhere else by myself. It was not a good date. The guy was really nice, he was attractive, but we had nothing to talk about, we had nothing in common. And yeah, happens all the time. There's just not like a strong connection there. At the end of the day, ciao. Do you want to be in my YouTube video? Nothing.
Yeah, watch the video. Which one? What is the name of your channel?
It's Girl Guitar Passport. So right now, I am just walking to check out one of my favorite bands that plays rock music, and then I'm just gonna go home, and yeah. Okay, so I am back in my apartment and I am super drunk, so I'm gonna go to sleep. I look like utter shit right now. Sorry about that. I feel like I always look like shit. Thank you guys for following my channel, even though I always look like shit. But anyway, it's like, what is my hair ever doing? Anyway, I wanted it to be like a good date with that guy, but it wasn't, you know, and something I really appreciated about him is that he wasn't feeling it and I wasn't feeling it, and we both weren't trying to like fake it, and he wasn't the type of person who was like, oh, I'm not feeling this person, so let me still try to like have sex with her or something. Like we were both like clear about what we wanted and that the date wasn't working, so that was nice, you know. But at the same time, it's still always like a shame when you're excited about a date and it's just anticlimactic and it's just not great, so that was unfortunate. But again, I don't need a relationship, so it's okay. I'm so drunk. Anyway, that's really it. I'm going to go to sleep, and that's it for this vlog. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my blog. Okay, good night, guys.